Alrighty. Hello, everybody. My tracking is off a bit. My camera got bumped, I see. Yes, hello, good evening. It's still off. What is with this tripod? It's off right now. There we go. Alrighty. But yeah, so, um, a slightly injured Soji coming to you tonight. I don't know what I did, but I torqued my neck something fierce. It hurts quite a lot. I'll be honest. It is extremely uncomfortable to turn my neck and yeah, that way that hurts. Mm. So I'm hoping a good night's. I'm gonna sleep on the other side. I'm gonna hope a good night's sleep will help me rest and relax it. It doesn't feel like it's like damaged. It just feels like a big old knot in my neck. So not like a physical bump, but just like there's a yeah. It feels sore is what it feels, so. But luckily I don't need a whole lot of neck motion to play Genshin, so we're still planning, or we're still sticking with the plan to grind out some work tonight, and may do a little story. But first thing I want to do, I have characters that need to be built. So, what we've got right now, let's take a look at our lineup. We've got Sanganamiya Kokomi. We have Kirara, Jinyan, Kuki, Jean, and then I need a better cryo. So my idea is that by the end of 4.0, because this is the new ability. Hey, there's a glitch right there. Kokomi's name is too long. So it glitches out on my... That's funny. Interesting. Wonder if there's any others like that. Nope. Ayaka's is the only other long one. 40 out of 50. Why is... Oh, because she's a favorite. Okay. She's level 50 of 60. That makes sense. Okay, so... The goal here is to get one of each character... type to like maxed out, at least 80. I don't know if I can get them all to 90 or not. That's setting the bar pretty high. So I'm tempted right now to go after Jin, just because she is a favorite of mine, and we could bump her all the way to level 80 right now. She's already level 70 in one of my powerhouses. She is kind of my main, my tank. She's always got my back. Oh, thank you for the first, by the way, Monk. I did see that. I forgot to say something. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you're having a good night. I have, how big is this jug? How do you read metric? all I know is millimeters, not milliliters. Oh, there's ounces. I have like a half-a-gallon water jug with me tonight, so if you see my tracking go freaky at all for a minute, it's just because I have a like half-a-gallon giant water jug in front of my face, and it's blocking my camera for a minute. So let's see how bad it affects it. Honestly, not bad. Just kind of like makes me fade a little. Weird. So, but yeah, so I want one of each character element. So we have, let's do this. Character select. We're going to unfollow Yoimiya right now. So we've got Hydro, Dendro, Pyro, Electro, and Anemo, which in my opinion are the 5 most volatile elements. We need a better cryo and we need a good cryo and a good geo to build. Now the question is, who? I don't have Zhongli. So can I filter? So let's filter to geo. Confirm filter. I have 4 geos. I have Ningguang, Noel, Yunjin, and Goro. None of these are built. None are copiously strong. What does Goro have in terms of weapons? He is a bow user. That is one thing I don't have. So, and what I'd actually like to do is have, I do like having Kirara because she's a good shielder. I'd honestly like to have a couple of Dendros built. Like her and maybe Tignari. I always say it wrong. It's Tignari. But I think I might want to build Tignari as well as Kirara, just because I have her. But I do have, like, Ningguang. She is a catalyst, so she's good. Roa, how did you like Fort... Okay, first things first. Thanks you for stopping by, first of all. Good to see you, as always. Second thing, was it Forza Horizon 5? If so, how did you like it? If not, which game was it, and how did you like it? I'm guessing you tried Horizon 5. I would hope. Did you stream it? I thought you were streaming something else today. Forza 5. It was Horizon 5, right? There's been a Forza Motorsport 5 as well. It's free weekend? Oh, perfect. Just playing off stream? Okay, what did you think? How did you like it? It was the one in Mexico, correct? You start out being airdropped out of a jet in a Ford Bronco, correct? Or at least a big plane, I assume. Feels slippery for me. That's okay. We can help you get used to that. Especially in the original like run, you need to have a you need to know it looks gorgeous. It is a really beautiful game. The environments and stuff are gorgeous. And we can actually help you fix that slippery feeling. A lot of the default tunes and like basic cars are not very good, or need to be helped out to get grip. What I could do, I could share a couple of tunes with you to show you what's possible. Animated my Viper with Cruzette decals. That is awesome. Heck yeah, man. You gotta love that. I can see you. I could see you having a lot of fun with that. Like I said, I think you would have enjoyed it quite a lot. I think you will enjoy it quite a lot if you continue getting into it. Takes a while to do decals, though. See, I can't even do those because I play on Xbox Series X. So being that you're in PC, you can at least do your decals. I have to just get everything everybody else makes, sadly. It's still cool, though. I enjoy it. And hello, Boba. Thank you for stopping in. Whose emote is that? Is that Iron Mouse's? That looks like an Iron Mouse emote. No. Nosferatu. Okay. Nosferatu. Not Nosferatu. Oh, it's Nosferatu. Okay, there it is. I had to say it right. I had to like actually try to say it out loud to say it right. Nosferatu. That's an awesome name. Although decals are made with an external app. Yeah, but you can't upload them, I think, unless you're on PC. Am I correct? I'll have to look and see. Maybe I can. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, so you'd have to have... So Goro doesn't really do much for me. Okay. Although decals are going to Fontaine. Trying to get ready for Fontaine. I'm actually already there, Roa. I am up here near the Opera Epiclese. Actually at the waltz fight. My brothers are already wandering there. Wait, you have brothers? I don't remember you saying that. What? I know you have daughters. I don't think you've ever mentioned... Never mentioned... Yeah, I don't think you've ever mentioned that you had brothers. I knew you had daughters. I didn't know you had brothers. I'll be darned. IRL brothers. Okay, gotcha. Well, that's cool. It's definitely, I highly recommend it. It's a sick place to come. Well, I mean, okay. For instance, waltzing robots. How cool is that? Like, what? That's sick. Yeah, this whole place. Okay,
If there's fire in
automatons,
your soul,
something like that. Yeah.
So come on, let's get moving.
You can actually fight these things as like training. Here's one for you, Roa, that you probably didn't see coming. Let's go up here. We're gonna go here. So you're familiar with, this isn't really spoiler territory. Oh yeah, there's more of those, there's like enemies in the game that are those automatons as well. Automatons, whatever you'd say. Let's see if you notice anything weird about this place. Keep in mind, you could spoil you anytime with... Okay, cool. Okay, so let's run over here to the tip of the dragon's head here. Or what looks to be an old dragon's head. I don't know exactly what it is. You notice anything weird about this area? Oh, hey, I got a... Sweet! I scored a drop! Haha! I scored a drop from playing. Claim. Okay, yep, I forgot. Woohoo! I think I've just unlocked something in-game. Let's find out. Show me... Yep, there's my mail! What'd I get for watching myself? If you received this letter... Oh, it's Farzan. Okay, claim... Ooh, we got a bunch of stuff. Nice. Alright, but basically I've only been working on getting waypoints in Fontaine. Yeah, there's a lot of them. But Roa, do you see anything strange about this area?
Looks pretty rock and roll to me.
There's a couple of, like... You almost see how, like, the water, you can, like, see down into it? Don't really? See how you can, like, see things under the water for the first time? Let's just say this. Welcome to the new Genshin. Perfect for Kokomi? She looks at home here, doesn't she? She's fish. Yes, she is indeed fish. So, you can't fight with normal weapons up here. Or down here. You have to fight with skills you pick up off of other fish. So, like, obviously I can't... Let's grab the power of this little, like, conch guy. Okay, I'm not strong enough to take that on, so we should bail. We're bailing out of that fight because I'm not strong enough to take care of that right now. Just avoid the insane strong animals. Ran into the 2 rays that one-shot. Yeah, those 2 rays are tough, bro. Like, those aren't just something you pick up. Okay, like these guys, though, it's like, boom, half shot. Pull it, boom, full shot, double kill. My brother's checking out the cars in the game. Oh, yeah, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cars in that game. So if he likes cars, he came to the right game. Seriously, there are so many cars in Forza Roa. It's not like it's almost comical how many there are. Here's something cool, too. We laughing because we saw the... Yeah, the Reliant Robin kind of sucks. Here's a cool thing, though, Roa. Watch this. We're under the water, but... Let's go back into the water. kind of, sort of, there are more normal-ish areas. Oops. There you are, buddy. Yeah. This is like a pet you can take care of. Alright, what do we got over there now? We gotta go that direction and try to fix whatever's upsetting him now.
Let's move out.
Let's steal ray power now. Oh! One shot, one kill. But yes, there are normal areas underwater. It's weird going underwater like this. Fish. Yes, exactly. Koi should have a lot of fun with this. I said this is like a fish I have to take care of now. Alright, well that's that for the day. That's that little fetch quest. I'm sad you can't do dailies here yet. Kind of stinks. But yeah, you really don't want their power, the seal power. It doesn't do much. Fair warning, it kind of sucks. Like, there's a lot of cool things under the water. That's not one of them. So, let's go back, because I need to... So that's the underwater area. I want to fight these clockwork mecha again. Or whatever the hell they're called. The Icewind Suite, I guess is what they call it. Actually, I forgot. I need to do one thing first. Let's go to the city real quick, so I can heal up at the statue. And healed up. Worship statue. All we have is one. Dang it, we're still short of leveling him up. Oh yeah, Roa, there's a new race of people that are only found in Fontaine. Check these little guys out. Wait, even posing.
I hope the weather's nice like this tomorrow as well.
Those little... I can't remember what they have a name. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, what the hell are they called? Let me look it up. I'll go into the archive real quick. Yes, they are indeed adorable. Archive. Living beings. I think these are only enemies, aren't they? There's a lot of enemies. Enemies of note. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, where's the travel log? There we go. That's what I want. Melazines, that's the word. Yep, I think that's it. Melazine is the correct word.
Just
You are
let me
right.
know if you ever find yourself in a pinch.
So, fun
I can
fact.
help you.
So, this is the closest teleport... Well, this is technically the closest teleport waypoint to these. However, there's a shortcut. If you spawn here, and you want to fight these guys, go to this teleport point. Yeah, that would be cool to have a Melazine playable character. I'm with you. That'd be awesome. So watch this. We're going to jump in this little hydro thing here. It's kind of like the... And you could go right over to them. Have you fought them yet? Only one half. I did the, I did one of the two. I need to do the other one now. That way I can complete the, well, that way I can complete this. Because the only other thing I'm stuck on is these, but I can't fight these because I can't get into the area. Monk, are you going to be able to... Could you maybe help me figure out how to get to these two? Because I can't fight these things. I can't seem to get to them. I've fought them somehow once before, I think out in the wild, but like every time I try to look up where to get them, I can't get to them. They're like out of reach. It's a real pain in the ass. But I'm down to just beating Nemesis of Coplius, because I did the Dirge of Coplia. I even beat Shattered Armor in my off time, just because I wanted to. I don't know how to, barely explored. They do, but you're unable to get there. I'll show you. Alright. Take part in the Icewind Suite, yes. We did Dirge of Coplia. Now let's try Nemesis of Coplius. Let's rock and roll. He's the one who runs these mecha and like built them. So now they're going to perform and I have to fight. Icewind Suite Duality, Side B.
Rest and rebuild. Our bond is strong.
Big damage, big damage, big damage while I still have the Electro going.
Pyrotechnics!
Service with a dissipate. Hold the line.
Possible to load decals of a car to another car? Yes, you have to save them as a layer set first, I think, or something. I forget exactly what the word is called. But it is possible, yes.
Feel the beat!
Why do I still have a...
Amp it up! Out of my way!
More power!
Allow me. I'll help out.
See, I have to fight the guy. One of them you have to fight the guy, one of them you have to fight the girl, is what it is. I can't use her ability yet. Oh, you suck.
Stand with me!
Wow, it knocked me out of her shield state. Interesting. What a cool... It is a really cool fight. I really like it. Uh-oh. Shit. Kokomi. Okay, hang on. We're going to stop for a second. Oh, yeah, these are new as well. Condescence crystals. That's a new thing now. So, don't know what they're for yet. They're just there, so... First thing, we have some delicious Conda cuisine. Kokomi, come back to me. Let's heal up a little bit, just cause. Okay, that'll be enough. Now, first things first. We got a bountiful year. Let's have that. Let's go with a seafood lily soup. Shrimp crackers, and there's one that affects my shields, doesn't it? Healing bonus. Shield strength. There's one. It's Ayatos, though. I don't want to use that up yet. Traditional dish. There's a bunch of new food, by the way, too. Prize catch. Alright, we'll just hold off on that for now, then. That'll be enough, I think. We're buffed.
Coming through. Our bond
Oh
is strong.
shit, I did that in the wrong order.
Rest and rebuild.
Power cord!
Allow me.
Come on. Alright, let's do this the right order this time.
Rest and rebuild.
Kokomi, go. Kuki's skill is ready. And Kirara, go. Hyper Bloom combo. Hit him. Hit him where it hurts.
Here, please.
Lightning terrified! Feel the beat! Time to rock!
Hit him hard, hit him hard, hit him hard.
Catch that. Hold the line.
Keep that healing coming, keep that healing coming. Jin,
A brash maneuver.
I need you, Jin. Come on. There you go. Kirara, shield me up.
Ah! Express delivery. Covenant of the deep.
Stand with me!
Jin, hit him with the shield again.
Allow
Kokomi.
me.
Jin. Ah, got him. Nice. Okay. Yeehaw! Trounce Blossom. Yep, thank you. And that's 60 Primos as well. And a Gladiator's Triumphus. Nice. That'll be part of the Gladiator's Finale set, which I use quite heavily. And that also banks me 60 Primos. Oh, no, just 30. I already did the other one. Okay. Okay, so let me show you what I've got here, Monk. If I want to go to challenge, there's one of them there. Okay, that'd be easy enough to find. Oh. All right, we'll go there. We'll go there. Let me just fight them there then. I'll fight them on their terms. That'll be easier. There's that airship. I've been looking for this damn thing. I need powers. Thank you. So I picked up the ability to use this ship somehow. I'm not exactly sure what it does.
Power cord!
What the f... Oh, cool. I didn't really want to go for a ride right now, but this is neat. I knew you could use this somehow, but I wasn't exactly, like, sure how. So what does this do? Oh, we're moving now. Oh.
Oh, this rocks!
Okay, what's happening here? What the? Alright, don't mind me out here just picking up rewards for some reason or another. Okay, well, that was unusual. Cannonball! Oh yeah, Roa, you can't drown in this game anymore either, by the way. It is impossible to drown now, which I love. Well, at least in Fontaine, it's impossible. You can still do it elsewhere. Uh-oh.
Feel the beat! Shred till I'm dead!
Service with a smile.
I'm guessing the Hydro Archon makes that happen. It's actually a part of, like, Fontaine itself. It's part of being in Fontaine. The water is, like, because it protects you, basically.
Our bond is strong!
At least that's what I understand it as.
Pyrotechnics!
I'll read it in a minute.
Express delivery.
Woo! Quest bounty complete. Nice. So I just have to beat up Hydro Eidolons. Okay. Ice Sweet Nemesis of Coplius. Nice. Okay. Where's it at? There's a lot of stuff I've learned in this game, I'm realizing. Search tutorials. Fontaine's Blessing. There it is. Mysterious power that flows out from a statue to imbue you with the blessing of transoceanic source water. Your progress will remain unhindered so long as you are moving through the lakes of Fontaine. So as long as you're in Fontaine, you are safe in the water. Under the protection of transoceanic source water, what you expend while moving underwater is not stamina, but aquatic stamina. As such, when your aquatic stamina is expended, you will not drown. So you're fine. You can just go.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag it. Every last one of them.
Which is awesome. Oh, that did it all. Breacher Primus. I didn't realize I did all of that. Oh, cool. Sick. That's the whole book done. I got everything. Let's go. And I think I did the test runs, right? Yep, so let's see what we got in the way of primos. Oh, I'm so close. Shop, let's transfer over. We got enough for one. Do we have enough for two? We don't there, we don't there. Okay. I am one wish away from being able to pull again. I'm really close. Well, technically two, I think. So let's go get the dailies done. Inazuma is where I currently have them set for. One is this one here. Let's do this one. This is a really fun thing to do, though. I enjoy this place quite a lot. Thundering Wilds. Disperse. Oh, I need a... Damn it. Yep, I need a... They should have a character selection thing on this wheel. Like, get rid of the, which one would I get rid of? I always pick Mondstadt dailies since those are the easiest. I probably should pick the Mondstadt dailies, but I actually like trying all of them out because you can unlock different stuff by doing it that way. Oh, I have an achievement. What did I get? Complete a flight with the Antoine Roger aircraft. Cool. Well, that's easy enough. Alright, party setup. Oh, by the way, Roa, we have new screens for this now, and they're different in every single country. So, let's get Kokomi out, and Jean, you're up.
You may leave at any time.
How cool is this? Ah! Shit. I'll just rebuild the team so I can show you.
Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
It's really cool, dude. I love this.
I'm taking the stage. What'd they do this time?
Now that is how Genshin should look. It's like, okay, let's get Yai. Shit, I did it again.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Did it again.
More companions!
Yes, they kind of took a page out of Star Rail's book, but they did it in a way that looks way better, in my opinion. There's Shinna.
I will do as you command.
And they all have their own poses that come up every time you select them. Just wait till you use Fontaine Fontaine character and swim up to the surface in Fontaine. Does something happen? Interesting. Yep, I'll be interested to see that, because I don't have any Fontaine characters yet. There's only one. And, of course, I don't have him yet. So. Oh, no, wait, I have Lynette. I have Lynette. I have Lynette. I forgot I had Lynette. Also main character? Oh, he can resonate with Hydro now. I forgot about that. Facial. I wanted to watch all of these. I haven't actually looked at them all yet. If I did, I don't remember. Some of these are really cool. I like this. Okay, that's all of them. Sorry, I had to fawn and enjoy that for a minute. They fixed in my opinion, one of the most like interesting elements of this game. They just were kind of ignoring. Oh. God, I hate Animo slimes.
Hear me.
They're these Animo specters or whatever they are.
Our bond is strong. Power cord.
Okay, now if I just drop that on your head, Jinya, Kooky,
Stand with me.
easy money. Oh, the other one's way down there. I'll try that or swimming up to the surface with a Fontaine character, because I forgot I had Lynette now. Bro, again? What? Oh, shit. I threw him into Economia. That's amazing. That was easy. Cool. Okay. So where's my next daily? I see one there. I see one there. And, oh, one there. Okay. So let's do, I guess we'll just work our way this way. Let's start over here at the Cujo encampment, I guess. Get these dailies knocked out, see if we can get any closer to ungetting that last wish I need. Okay. Where am I heading? Down there. And across. Who are you trying to wish for? Oh, Yelan. Yelan would be a huge asset to me at the moment. She is very powerful. Plus, you know I gotta go for my... You know I gotta be pulling for the waifus. Nothing against the guys, but... You know, I mean... That is like... This is Waifu Collector, the game for me. Her and Xingqiu are really similar. Yeah, but I really like her lifeline ability that she has. That's where Xingqiu I struggle with, is that his burst really isn't that good. Though she is nice to travel with. Yes, you can't win races. That's okay, Ro. I can teach you. There is an art to the race. His burst is OP. Yes, his burst is really good, but it takes so long to get it going. And Ro, I can help you win races. Don't worry about it. I can teach you the ways, grasshopper. I don't, like I said, that's that. If there's one thing we know, it's how it's how to race. So, yeah, you need ER. I can believe that. Oh shit! Wait! Give me back Kokomi. Give me back my cocoa fish.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
Let's rock and roll, Kokomi.
It's my lucky day.
Hold the line. Dissipate.
My blade. There's more. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah.
Coming through. Out of my way.
Boom.
Service with a smile.
To the fairy.
I should be able to beat this guy. I should be able to beat all of these without having any, without ever taking a sword strike.
Our bond is strong. Ah! Pyrotechnics.
Got him. Can I turn off car? Oh, yes. God, yes. Turn off car damage, Roa. If you go into the settings area, you can go just cosmetic only, especially when you're learning. That's what I recommend. You do not need to be trying to learn with a broken car every time you wreck, especially as a rookie, because you're going to wreck more often as a rookie, and that's just going to make life miserable for you. And Sacrificial Sword can really help. Sacrificial Sword can let you refresh your skills so you get more energy. Yeah, you're right. I actually have a lot of sacrificial swords too. That's what I main on like most of my sword users, because I have no good 5-star weapons. I have like 0 good 5-star weapons, so I just do what I can with what I've got. All right, let's go cook food for this lady, because I know which commission this is. Kirara, up on deck.
That.
Why didn't you stay in cat form? I clicked, not pulled. You shouldn't really wish for 5-star weapons. No, I'm hoping to just get some at some point, but... I will say this. If Ito was on a banner again, and they put up the Red Horn Stone Thresher, I would probably wish for that instead of characters during that banner. Alright, so we got fish. Blackback perch stew. I know I have that. I've not actually had to cook a meal for this lady, ever. Please enjoy. Yeah, don't worry about it. I've just been carrying this around in my back pocket for a while now. I have Mondstack grilled fish. Perfect. You can have that. Oh, that wasn't a... Whoops. That wasn't a Liyue dish. Whoops. Oh well. Let's go. Murakami, I think this is going to be a... I think this is going to be a time trial run. Wait, there's a... There's an Electroloculus here? Or an Electroculus? However the f you're supposed to say it. Huh. I don't see it anywhere. Bizarre. Dropping like it's hot. Dropping like it's hot. There's the start point right there. Yep, I've done this one before. I know this one. Let's do it. There's your winner. Easy money. Oh wait, I can do this now. So fun fact, Inazuma is no longer the fastest adventurers guild in the business. Oh, I wasted her burst. That sucks. Oops. Watch this. It's right here.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Now that's quick.
Thank you for completing to.
I've been getting all my commissions in Fontaine just cuz. And I'm here, I may as well, right? How close am I? 107. Not even near it. Oof. Are there any other things we can go and do? New area unlocked. I already did gear and clockwork roundelay. I already beat that. All I could really do is the Abyss right now, and I'm not good enough to do that. I think I still need 2 more, actually, don't I? 8, yeah, so I'm actually not as close as I think I am. So we'll just have to be patient and wait another day or two to get our wishes there, I suppose. You could definitely do some levels in the Abyss. Yeah, I struggle because I don't have enough good characters, though, and I'm at the point now where you have to have 2 separate teams to do it, so I'm struggling again. So I'm going to hold off on the Abyss a little more till I can get a better team. Roa, you go to the press start, and there should be like the pause menu, there should be a settings option on that, in like one of the lower bottom options. I can't remember exactly where it is. In that, you can go to difficulty, and then under the difficulty setting, you should be able to select card damage is off, cosmetic only, or damage and tire wear. Jeez, it takes forever to get through half a gallon of water. Alrighty. Whew. I've already done 25% of the exploration there. Okay. Alright, so let's pick a character we're going to build. Right now, my weakest of the lineup is the Cocoa Fish. Because I got 50, 60, 70, 60, which is good. My Anemo is Jean, she's 70, that's good. My Cryo is Rosaria, 60, decent. And that's a dece. That's dece. And Ningguang, my Geo. She'd probably be the easiest to get. Because all she needs is what? Glaze lilies? So that's easy enough. Thanks? Yeah, no problem. Happy to help. She needs glaze lilies and these basalt pillars that you beat from the geohypostasis. So we could do her, but she's going to be just kind of so I have a good geo. I'm not really looking to build her. Rosaria. Who am I missing? No, that's everybody. So let's get Cocoa Fish going. Ascend. We need these, which come from the hydrohypostasis, and we need some more Sango Pearls. So let's go back to Inazuma. We're going to build Cocoa Fish. We're going to get her at least level 60, I hope, tonight. We're going to start here in the shrine, and we're going to go over to the hypostasis the long way, because if we do, there's a bunch of those pearls we can pick up on the way. When I say a bunch of them, I mean a bunch of them. You're going to do Sumeru quests? I am, but right now I want to at least spend a little bit of time trying to level up some of these characters. I finally have a good Hydro to put some time into, and I need better characters before I start wandering off into the middle of Sumeru. I need to be stronger. Okay, there's some more Sangos. I think there were more around here somewhere. I know there were, actually. Where? Aren't there more? I thought there were more here. No, I don't know you. I only play with people I know. I'm missing a whole, like, little trove of them. I remember there was more here. Where's it at? It's that Sealy statue. Mint. What the? Okay, well, whatever. Now we're just... did I go... Oh, I went the wrong way. That's why. I went the wrong way. They're actually back here. I remember correctly. Yeah, they're along this bigger ridge line. Now I remember. Okay. I went over there by mistake. I went to the wrong, like, ridge line area of this particular zone. Yeah, because those Sango pearls are crazy easy to find. Me ignoring recommended cars for Viper. Oh, yeah, dude. Nobody actually takes the recommended cars. At least not most of the time. It's helpful when you just get thrown into a race and you can't use the car you wanted to because it's, say, a dirt race and you brought your you know, Viper or whatever. It's handy for that when you don't know which car you need and you're just thrown into something, but other than that, yeah, it's like everybody just ignores them. It's fine. Nobody really cares that much. Alright, that should be enough Sango pearls. Let's get out of here. My Wave Rider's actually right over there, so we should be able to just, like, go and get it, maybe. It's right there. I just gotta go get that Wave Rider. Oops. How the crap did I get this thing? I got to float this thing all the way around the outside of this? Really? It's dumb that this thing has this big of a rudder on it and you have to go around everything. I see an Electroculus right there. Oh, too shallow there. We're going to ditch this thing, I think, about here. Alright, I know it's up here. I just got to find it. That seems conspicuous down there. Yep, right there it is. Nice. What is this? Effects have no power.
Allow me.
Yeah, attacks have no impact on these. Fish. Fish, fish. There's another one here.
Let's move out.
What? I'm really confused. We'll work on this another day. I'm unsure even as to what that's supposed to be, so... If I'm that unsure, I don't need to be worrying about it. Oh, I'm at the wrong area still. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm pretty much in the right area. Just dock it up right here. Okay, I remember this thing being a bugger and a half. Party setup, we're swapping out. Cocoa fish out. Rosaria in. We need
Make
a
sure to
cryo.
keep up.
Nice. Actually, instead of cryo, why don't I bring an animo?
Let the wind lead.
Gene, you're stronger. You're coming in. Wait, do I have you built? Yes, you have everything you need. Good. Oh, I have new voice lines, I guess, or something. Feelings about ascension. Oh.
Although we have peace, we must not become complacent. As the acting Grand Master, I must remain vigilant.
Anything new? Nope. Okay, that was literally just that one line. Hypostasis. He.
Feel the beat. Stand with me.
Uh-oh, I gotta get out of there. Get out of that fast.
Amp it up. Our bond is
How did it
strong.
heal already? What? Oh, it's drawing those things back and I have to stop it, right. I gotta stop these things. I forgot about this. Ow.
Pyrotechnics.
Barbados, guide us.
Stand with me. Power cord. Dissipate.
You can intercept the healing bubbles to heal yourself. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's handy to know. Ah, I missed.
Lightning terrified. Service with a smile. Feel the beat. No and mad.
Ah, there's another one. Finally one? Yeah, there you go, Roa. I got it, I got it, I got it.
Stand with me.
Healing. Yeah, I tried to intercept it, Sadie. I just didn't get there in time. That wasn't from lack of trying. That was just lack of skill. It will summon two every time. Yep.
Dissipate. Coming through. Stand with me.
Where's it going? Oh, it's right there. Okay, come on. Just immediately go after the slimes. Not the, yeah, I didn't see him in time though. It wasn't. It's not that I don't. I know to go for them. I just didn't get there in time.
Pyrotechnic. Express delivery.
Where's the other one? There.
I swear by my sword.
Heal up a little bit while I'm here.
Go as one. Power core. Time to rock.
Oh, that was a huge hit.
Our bond is strong.
That was big money. That was big money. What do I have to do now?
Pyrotechnics. Dissipate. I'll settle this.
No, 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 no. Shit, it absorbed that one. I got 2 of the 3 away. Ah. I limited the damage there.
Go as one.
Wind, hear me.
Come on, come on. Where? There.
Sign here, please.
TKO. Nice. I mean, I got 2 of them. I think that's enough. I know I needed 4. Shit, I gotta do that all over again. Ah! Alright, that'll be good. So I'm down. I got enough Sango Pearls. I just need to do that one more time. Yes, thank you for the help, by the way, Sadie. I appreciate it. Let's go to Fontaine. We're just going to go to a random point. That'll give it time. Me getting out of that area should help it re-heal. 1 minute. Is that what it is? Is it's a 1 minute timer? Okay. In that case, let's go to... Takes 1 minute to respawn a boss. Got it. Sadie, have you found the shortcut to the Icewind Suite yet? You know there's a shortcut to get here? Have you located this item yet? Go to Marcos Station. Jump through that little hydro portal thing. Cannonball! So there's a photographer. Yep, he's up here. You asked the photographer. Yes, you do. This guy. To fight the bosses. Yep. This guy right here. Milardet? I think is how you're supposed to say that. He's the one who apparently made these things. So I've fought and won against both halves of these bosses, so I've been doing okay. Maillardet? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm sounding like an Mallardet. Yeah, I should have known it's Maillardet. Maillardet. Well, for some reason, French evades me. I struggle with the French. Oh, oui, oui. That's about all I know. I do like the one, it's, what is it? Maillardet. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Good to see you, man. You want to pronounce it like that? Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Probably the easiest way for me. You're good? That's good. Me too. I'm doing alright myself. So, just vibing and enjoying some Genshin tonight. Having some fun. Just kind of chilling and vibing, playing some Genshin tonight. I need to make sure I have enough stamina to get across. But everything fine, we make... we got Hurricane and Earthquake, but everything fine, we making it through. Okay, good. I know you had some bad weather coming your way there, so I'm glad to hear you're doing alright. Specifically, what? Perfect Louisiana, specifically Nolans? I don't know that. Supplies? Mercedes and... Oh. Supplies? New Orleans. Oh, okay, New Orleans. Got it. I get it now, yep. Took me a minute, but I got there. My pops grew up a good about New Orleans. Oh, so you... New Orleans is French, Southern American. Yeah, I knew it had a good amount. Oh, okay, gotcha. Amount. That makes sense. And yeah, I knew New Orleans had that French thing to it, but it's not something I'm very familiar with. Thank you for the hydrate, Bunny. I'm going to have to show you my new water bottle I have, Bunny. It's a half a gallon I've got with me tonight. I have been drinking copiously from it, and I still have yet to put a dent in it. But yes, thank you for stopping in. Hello, hello. Thank you for the hydrate, and I did just get that, so...
Oh, the scenery
we're
here
having
is
some
wonderful.
fun playing some Genshin tonight and trying to build up my cocoa fish. I have kokomi in my... a gumbo originally came from the slums in France. People couldn't afford bread. That makes sense. Just want to say we can probably continue tomorrow. Okay, cool, yeah. We'll look into it. I'm hoping I will have some time tomorrow, so... that should actually work out well. Maybe after work I'll have some time, because I'm supposed to play golf with my mom on Friday, or Monday nights after work. Want to stop by and hydrate you. Gonna play, gonna lurk and play Diablo. Okay, thanks for hanging out, Bunny. Oh, I apologize. I just realized I changed my name, which screwed everything up.
Let's get going.
So
The next location
my
on my list
lurk
is
bot and
really
stuff
far
is
away.
probably not going to work right now. I'll have to fix that after stream. Sorry about that. I forgot that was a thing. I messed up. Oops. My bad. So, but yes, thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. And yeah, that should work good because, like I said, I normally am supposed to play golf with my mom on Monday nights. That has not become a thing. She she kind of is in a walking boot now. She hurt herself pretty good, so. Lovely, I smell smoke.
No peeking at my customers' stuff.
That's not good. And no matter what context there is, I think there's a fire. Yeah, you definitely should check on that. Make sure it's not anything in your immediate vicinity that could be a danger. Just run up to the light blue slime and kill it. Got it. Yep, I remember, like I said, I know to do it. It's just a matter of actually getting it done when I'm in the heat of battle. But yeah, so Monday nights I'm hoping will be a little more free for me. Oh, by the way, since I have a lot of people here right now, since I have 6 viewers, next weekend, I don't know what my schedule is going to look like. As you guys know, I play golf, and this year I have been playing the best golf in my life. I am, like, having the year from... I'm having the best year ever in golf. I am playing so well, it's crazy. Because of that, I have been given an option. Our local golf course has a club championship. Anybody's allowed to enter as long as they've played there in the year, which I have. So I am playing in a club championship. So...
Okay, let's get going.
it would be really cool to bring that home. I doubt I will. I'm not that good. But all it would take is one good day. So, nothing's impossible, and I'm going to go give it a try. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but dang it, I want to try. So, I'm gonna. We'll see how it goes. The dark blue one doesn't heal it. Okay.
Power cord.
Okay. Just keep looking. Now I just keep looking at my car. Oh yeah. Now you know what the car guy thing is. I've seen a sweat with Liney literally kill this thing in 5 hits. Oh, that's cool.
Stand with me. Dissipate.
Ow, you sucker. It formed too quickly. I couldn't pull that off.
Pyrotechnics. Our bond is strong.
Oh, it's going to be a big one here.
Express delivery. Stand with me.
Come on, come on, come on. I'm already halfway home. Where are you coming? Where are you coming? Where are you coming? Where are you coming? He's going to spit another one out here. That's dark blue there. Light blue's here.
Feel the beat. Dissipate.
Got him. Nice. Alright, come on. You and me, big fella. Show me your moves. Spawns 3. I'm out. Ah, dang.
I swear by my sword.
Let me survive whatever hit I'm coming. Jinyan, ready?
Not the guitar. Pyrotechnics. Our bond is strong.
Did that backwards by accident. Come on, come on, come on.
Coming through.
Oh, not that. Oh, it's this one. Good, good, good.
Dissipate.
Just what I needed.
Sign here, please.
Okay, it's gonna do that. It's gonna go into survival instinct, right? No, it must not be there yet. It's gonna spit one out. Light blue over there. TKO.
Power core!
Here we go. I got the 3 to avoid. Oh, they're basically allergic to Dendro. Nice.
Go as stand with me.
Ah, I couldn't stop it in time. Dang it. Alright, there's only one again. There's only one again. No problem. No problem.
Coming through. Express delivery.
Wait for it. I got Jin's ult ready. Doesn't stand a chance when it finally lands. It's fine if I just stay right here.
Feel the beat. Time to rock.
Jin, hit him. Waited too long.
Our bond is strong.
From where? There. Kirara, end this.
That.
Those little things are anemic to Dendro. That's good to know. And I got 3 dues. Nice. Just what we need. Coco, level up. Nice. Let's go. You love to see it. Oh. Hey, we get a wish for that one. Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, Roa, you said you keep looking at your car. You now know what it's like to be a car guy. This is what we do. We just stand and gawk. It's one of the best things in life. I don't think I want to do that. Let's use 150 of these. Okay, and then we can use just 5 of those. That gets me close. I'll be back. I'll be like, remember how back in the day it took you 10 minutes to beat a Hydro boss? It's gonna be crazy when you're like, my characters. Oh, when you're like, my characters are strong. Yeah, I believe it. Because right now, yeah, it's not fast at all. But I think that's kind of the whole irony of it, is that that's the way it's designed. Okay, good there. 60. Nice. Okay, so Coco's leveled up now. How good is her weapon? I have Ningguang and her both with sacrificial fragments, because it's the best thing I have for them. The Wisdith. I have that as well, but I don't know what the hell it is. Can I enhance this anymore? I need this. Oh, I need those too. I can get those in the Stardust Exchange, though. That's easy. We'll pick up 6 of those. Why not? Okay, so I just need Chains of the Dandelion Gladiator. Oh, it's there. Okay, let's go. Ow! Oh. That was 4 cracks out of my second knuckle on my thumb. Or first knuckle, the one at your palm. 4 cracks out of that knuckle. Golly, that one hurt. Okay, we are ready. Cecilia Gardens. I need Chains of the Dandelion Gladiator. The blue chain, blue shackle. There it is. Yep. I don't even need purple shackle. I just need blue. And I don't feel like pushing it too hard right now. We have Ruins of Thirsting Capital. That is what I need before I do something stupid, right? Enhance, yes, blue. Because if I do the easier one, it's like lol easy. Of course, that's only level 59. I should be able to... We'll be fine without cryo. I have electro hydro. Oh yeah, here you go, Roa. This is the Mondstadt one. Here's what it looks like for character selected Mondstadt. You saw Inazuma already. God, is it pretty. Thank you, Genshin, for doing this. I do wish they were a little closer to the screen, like bigger on the screen, but I'm not complaining. That's my only I wish you could zoom in slightly to just have the characters fill more of your screen. Or bring them closer to frame. I'm gonna fight the dancing duo for fun. Yeah, see how you like it. It's fun. I liked it. I quite like the dancing duo. They're challenging enough to be fun, but not stupid hard. So this is a hydro domain. Interesting. Okay. Let me get rid of my blanket here. I've got a blanket on my feet. It's burning me up. Okay. I'll bring my mic over here. You guys can hear me better. I think that might help. Kirara, ready?
Dissipate. Sign here, please. Lightning terrified.
Barbados, guide us.
How do you clear yourself from the status effect? I don't quite know how to do that
Our
yet.
bond is strong. Amp it up.
Four.
Power cord.
Oh, nice, and he's hydro.
Dissipate.
Lol.
Sign here, please.
Oh wait, do I have any condensed resin? I don't know if I have any condensed resin. Oh, I have condensed resin. We're good. Yeah, I got 4 of them. We're good. I did it last time. Oh, my neck. That's starting to hurt. Alright, that was 4 of them. That might be enough. Let's hit it one more. That's easy enough to do. Let's hit it one more time. Let's hit it one more time. How do you get a hydro element to... How do you cleanse a hydro element? Slowing water, I think is what it's called. How to rid... Slowing water, Genshin. How do you do it? Specific skills that procs elemental reactions on yourself. Most effective one to cleanse it with Bennett's and Jean's elemental bursts. Got it. That's what the information I needed. I need to use Jean's elemental burst. That way I can just do mega damage. Xinyan's shield should work too. Okay, cool. I'll give that a try. See, this is why I love Xinyan. She's so OP in ways you don't really remember. Jin's shield has always got my back somehow. She deals out big pyro damage. She's always protecting me. She's an absolute tank. I mean, she's 15,000 HP, and she's level 70. There's characters who hardly push that at level 80. Nope.
Wind, hear me.
Yep, that worked all right.
Ah! Express delivery! Our bond is strong. Out of my way! Try till I'm dead! Feel the beat!
Yeah, Xinyan's shield doesn't clear it.
Service with a smile!
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought that would too.
I swear by my sword.
Power cord! Stand with me!
Ah, there's the water effect again. Cover by Seether plays in the background. What?
Sign here, please!
The song Careless Whispers? I don't know that song, Sadie. That's not one I'm familiar with, I'm afraid. It's either that or it's one of those songs where I'm like, oh, I've heard that a million times. I never knew the name of it. Which is also basically every Beatles song ever for me. Like, every time I hear... Well, I actually took a class on the Beatles in college. And I had this thing where I'm like, wait, that's by the Beatles? What? Like, I didn't know that was the Beatles. I had no clue. Alright, that should be enough to level up Coco's weapon. Send. Nice. Auto. New. Let's not do that. Enhance. Select material. A shitload of these weapon materials, so I may as well use them. Okay, let's go with that. Select auto add. Oh. Enhance. Yes, please. Thank you. I got just enough of those. Okay, how do I get more of these chaos circuits? That wasn't enough, was it? I need 12 of them. Shit. I can't buy any more of those. Wait, I can craft them, though. I can craft them. Let's go back to a craft bench. Come on, stat. Kill ruin guards? I don't know where any are at anymore. I can't find any more. I've killed them all. But it says I can craft them. Ruin circuit. Yep, there it is. Chaos circuit. Oh, all I have is enough to make one. Okay, funny. What? Your book should show where ruin... Oh, you can check, right. I forget about this feature. Ruin guard. Oh, up there. Oh, right, that one. I forget about that. Cool. I forget you can do that with the book. Thank you for the reminders. Let's go smack the crap out of something. Okay, so let's do... Yep, there's one right there. Well, we got her. We got her leveled up here. We may as well put her to work.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
Let's see how she does. If you score 2 headshots... Fun fact, if you score 2 headshots in rapid succession to the Ruin Guard, I'm waiting for something like nothing happens. You can stun it? Oh. I don't have anybody who has that kind of accuracy, unfortunately.
My tail!
Ow.
Billowing surge! Dissipate! Rest and rebuild! Let's move out. I'll settle this. Feel the beat!
Come on, come on, come on.
Service with a smile!
Coco, where's your... There it is. Thank you. Come on, Hyper Bloom. I need big damage. I need big damage. I need big damage. Hit it. Jin, finish this.
Amp it up!
Nice. Kokomi's burst. Oh wow! You for 30 seconds. Kokomi's burst only works when she's in the field. Oh, I didn't know that. Says there's another one out in Storm Terror's lair. I didn't know Coco's burst only works when she's on the field. I will have to remember that because I've been wasting that then. Oh, it's literally right there. So the jellyfish buff that makes it have damage. Ow.
Allow me! Express the...
Okay, so if I hit this...
And rebuild! Torrents, bring refuge!
Uh-oh, Coco! Shit!
Stand with me!
Okay, we're back on the field. Jin,
Pyrotechnics!
I need shields. Both, fast, now. Ah,
Allow me!
heal me, please.
Lightning, terrify! Sign here, please!
Back from the brink of death, baby. Let's go.
Feel the beat!
Nice, got it. It only works when she's there and her burst is active. Oh, you have to put the burst out first and then the jellyfish, don't you? I think I've been doing that wrong, haven't I? So I have to put the burst out first. Yep. Okay, I've been doing it backwards the whole time. I did it once in the trial by accident, and I could never duplicate it again. I was wondering what I was doing wrong. But when I read it, I was confused as hell, so I couldn't quite figure it out. Boy, these are easy to beat. These things used to be a big problem. Normally people put the jelly out, wait a certain amount of time because the ult refreshes the timer. Oh, interesting. I have one of the few crit Kami builds. Interesting. Nothing happens. What? There we go. Yeah.
Rest and rebuild! Stop right there! Time to rock! Stand with me!
Shit, no, no.
Hold the line.
Nothing's happening. That didn't do anything.
Let's move out. Service with a
I must have screwed that up again.
Bond is
somehow.
strong. Huh, I'll settle this.
Where's the next one at? Wow, oh, all the way down here. Okay. He was out of range already? Oh, okay. You have to do it in like quick succession, don't you? That spin move screwed me up, I think. God, I could go for food right now. I wish I had some. Cause I've got no food to eat. I said I've got no food to eat. I'm gonna go hungry tonight. Cause I don't feel like spending money. I ain't got no. Ooh, you gotta be quicker than that.
Dissipate.
Oh, you're in the water, dude. You're on my home turf now.
Express deliver. Stand with me. Allow me.
Coco fish. Jin, hit him harder. Shut him down. That was quick. Just be in the water. The spin move is the move you have to let the Ruined Guard not to do. That's fair. Well, I'll have to try it again because I got smoked on that one. Or he got smoked on that one. I couldn't. I was... What's the thing? Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. I can't be much quicker than that. Ah, it appears that this one's still active. Hey! You! Wake up! Let's fight! Ah! You're gonna lead off by firing rockets. Nope. Nice try, Sunshine.
Hold the line. Get out of my way.
Okay, Ruin Grader spin. If Ruin Guard spin moves ain't bad, Ruin Grader. Yeah, I've had those attack me once or twice before.
Torrents, bring refuge. Rest and rebuild. Sign here, please. Our bond is strong. Hold the line.
Nice. Lucky enough graders have exposed knees. Yeah, that helps. Thank you for the healing, you little jellyfish. I know you actually have a name, but I don't remember what it is. If you don't attack their weak spots, you're toast. Yeah, the spin moves. Let's do this. Let's go to this one. No, it's this one here. It's this one here. Spin moves cover the entire arena. Oh god, that sucks. We're just gonna glide over. I was panicking with Yelan at level 90, and yeah, because your Yelan is C6, isn't she? Yeah, that would be reason for concern at that point. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, there he is. I see him now. Hello there. I say, fuck, yeah. Relatable. Again, yeah, again, very relatable. Hello there. Quit walking away from me. Alright, we call this the Snoop Dogg. Dropping like it's hot. Dropping like it's hot. Hello there.
Pyrotechnics. Rest
Let's
and
hit him with the
rebuild.
water first. Something like that, yeah.
Service with the time to rock. Lightning purified. Covenant of the deep. Hold the line. Power core. Our bond is strong. That. My tail.
Shut him down in the spin move. Now that's tough. There's my favorite rap reactor on the internet says, that's tough. Any No Life Shack fans in the building? Wait, no. Go to the island near Liyue and go to the, where it's like a ruined area. There's like 3 of them in a row. You mean out here? Gunyan Stone Forest? We should do this anyway because there's a ley line here. Let's go here. I think they're here. We need to hit this up. We need to hit up this ley line anyway. I've been lax on my ley lines. Oh, mama, that's a lot of crystals. I don't know what in the 308 Arroyo, Negro Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico kind of crystal this is, but I want some. See the South Island directly from the teleport. This one or this one? Oh, matter of fact, I know it's here because you see them from the domain all the time. I know exactly what you're talking about. Hang on, are you in VC? No, but I can be. Hang on a minute. Oh god, I forgot I reorganized this. Ah, it's chaos. In on it now. Oh, there's a soundboard.
Just came up with an awesome new
Yeah,
riff.
yeah.
Want to hear it?
This is that
I'm back.
soundboard. Okay.
Options. But I was gonna say, you know that there's like a circle. If you look at your map, there's like a circle, like a ruined circle, south of
Okay.
your top.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
where
it's there. Okay, cool.
you get to fight 3 of them in a row. Be careful. It's not a faint of heart. You get to fight 3 ruin guards at the same time.
That could be a little chaotic. Oh god, you're really big on my stream. Hang on. I need to fix that. Well, I had 4 people on collab the other night, so I had to make the box a lot bigger. Now that I don't have 4 people on collab with me, I'm actually going to put you there this time. We'll see if that works. Ugh. Ow, my butt.
There's fire in your soul. You gotta rock and
So,
roll.
so Sadie,
come
you'll be able to
on, let's get
appreciate
moving.
this. I was at a golf outing today. I did not play in the golf outing. I was there helping as a volunteer. It's a cancer benefit for our friend.
Okay.
We showed up, and there was a guy. I was on the 9th hole today, running a closest to the pin proximity challenge. It was fun. Had a good time, you know, doing our thing, helping our friend out, right?
Right.
And, yeah, so we had a guy show up, and he was wearing a Uranus Gas and Lube shirt from Uranus, Missouri. What did it say? Yeah, Uranus Gas and Lube. Pump it in the front, lube it in the rear. Classy. Real classy. Some of the shit you see.
Did you tell your buddy like not to wear that?
Wasn't my buddy.
Considering that-
No, it was just a guy
Oh.
I knew. It was just a guy. I wasn't even playing in the outing. It was just a guy I happened to be near on the course. Because I sat at the 9th hole as all the groups came through and took the money for the challenge. So I was the guy, like, running this thing. Well, I wasn't running the whole tournament, obviously, but...
Allow me.
Bro.
Rescue did with me. Pyrotechnics.
People.
I know, it's like... Luckily, it wasn't like a kid-friendly event, so I guess it was okay, but I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
So if I go out to see, like, you and Bunny and Miyuki, assuming Miyuki's there next year, and I'm able to go out, because I'll be going from Ohio to Iowa to Texas and back, if I'm able to do such a task, I will definitely be headed towards Uranus, Missouri to pick up a shirt. That way I can have that for, well, for the appropriate times, because that would be really funny.
Sign here, please.
Did with me.
We're in front of Bunny, and like not have any context behind it.
Yeah, just show up wearing that.
Feel the beat.
That would be kind of funny.
Our bond is strong.
Hold the line.
My mom bought custard cakes.
Billowing surge. Rest and rebuild.
They're like little snacks from my childhood. They're filled with custard.
You did what?
I said my mom bought custard cakes.
Oh, okay.
And they're like little tiny sponge cakes filled with custard in it.
Sounds like it could be good.
It is good. Because I grew up with this stuff. Back then when I was in the Philippines, growing up, these were like when I was like 6 or 7 years old.
I forget
So
I forget you're Filipino sometimes. Like Roa, I think it's easier to remember because Roa has a little bit more of the accent. You don't. Roa always sounds like he's from another country. You don't.
What?
For a fight.
Okay. You want to know why my accent's not there? So here's the thing. And this is the fun part about like what my education system was because we memed on this teacher so much. When I was in 4th grade, we had this English teacher who would literally lower our GPA scores.
That doesn't seem very nice.
If we spoke a lick of Tagalog in her classroom.
Jesus. Yeah, that seems a little overkill.
I blundered several times. I'm lucky that I know how to speak, I know how to take quizzes in English. Those are like literally my saving grace. And I survived.
No kidding. Good grief.
Barely survived.
Yeah, like I said, that definitely seems a bit overkill.
My 5th grade English teacher was chill. She was like wondering like, how is your grade that low on 4th grade? And I was like, yeah, you know this teacher? She's like, oh, her.
Yep, that would do it. Huh? Most people thought I sounded
And
American. You are very, very good at speaking English, Roa. Don't take that the wrong way. I don't mean to say that
Ro's
you.
a really good English teacher.
Yeah, I don't mean to say you sound, you're hard to understand. But you have enough accent that I can pick it up. And it's like, I'm like, oh, right, yeah, because he's different country, yeah, no big deal. And you just, it's just that little bit of diet. Well, it's like, okay, if I start talking like I'm Southern, like I said, please don't take offense to it. I did not mean it in a bad way. Like I said, you speak very, very well. It's just, I think it's because, maybe it's because Sadie's been over here for long enough. I always wonder what accent. Yeah, I don't know any. I don't. Go ahead.
Okay, when I moved here, I did not have the accent already.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
When I was in 6th grade, my accent's not there anymore. I picked up the Californian accent when I was in 7th grade because I had a basic English accent, and then I had a Californian accent when I was in 7th grade. And then I just kept the Californian accent.
this
I still have the Californian. I still was. I'm still like this.
Makes sense. Hey, Sadie, remember when you said you have to take on 3 of these? Yeah, you'd be wrong. It's 4.
Oh God, you didn't. Wait,
Try till I'm dead.
is the chest still there?
Allow me.
Yeah.
Stand with
No wonder. Yeah, you have to take them for the first time.
Oh.
Good luck.
that.
Just go back to the teleporter if you think you can't handle it.
Torrent, bring refuge.
Just immediately access the map and just get the hell out of there.
Side here, please.
Yeah, I'll be fine, I think.
It works like literally 30 seconds later. After all 4 of them start spinning.
Out of my way.
Yeah, that's where it's gonna get really hard, is when they start doing that shit. And you know it.
God, I had PTSD out of that, man. I had PTSD out of it. That was like the shittiest thing. Like, I had to experience that. Because you know what my
Shit.
team was? It was Zhongli, Geo Traveler,
Stand with me.
You
Geo
brought up.
Traveler, Barbara, and
Side here, please.
Barbara and
Amp it up.
what do I remember my 4th one? Noelle. Yeah, I had 2 shielders.
I'll settle this.
I had 2 shielders. 3 technically because you know the Geo constructs can generate shields after Barbara's healing.
All down already.
Good.
Honestly, not as hard as I expected it to be. I expected that to go worse.
Well, because you crowded them, which is good. Crowding them makes it a lot easier.
That's fair.
But
That
yeah, no.
that definitely went well though. I'm
I-
impressed it went as well as I thought.
You
it
got incredibly lucky. I got incredibly unlucky
Close
because you
enough.
want to know why? All 4 of them started spinning, and I was in the middle of it. I was like,
Oops. Yeah, that's not
I'm gonna
very.
die.
What's that thing? I hurt myself today. It's like, yeah, pretty much.
No. Also, this is also the thing that's playing in my head. Like, in danger.
Yeah, that one too. That one too.
But yeah, to Rora's credit, he speaks great.
Yeah. Oh, nice. They upped the. You can have up to 20 enhancement materials now. Hoyoverse, thank you. That you have up to 20 material now instead of 6. It's always the stupidest thing. Okay, what do we have here? She's got a 10, a 0, a 0, a 0, and a 0. No, a 12. Okay. Gladiator's finale, Maiden Beloved, Maiden
A
Beloved.
lot of people are wondering why the Fontaine storyline
Uh-huh.
was like. With the Fontaine storyline was like, bro, this could be preventable if not for the fact that this could have been preventable if not for the fact that Child is not a douche.
Well, yeah, I'll say, but when Child is involved with the story, you know for a fact it's going to go south.
Child is involved with the story.
I figured as much.
You predicted quite right. Also, Focalors is an Archon, is a really terrible Archon.
Huh.
I'm gonna spoil that enough to you.
Gotcha. Flawless.
She's not antagonistic. She's just dumb.
Ah, okay. Wait, what? Talent info. 25% healing bonus, but 100% decrease in crit rate. What kind of ability is that?
So she doesn't run crit rate.
So I see.
The reason why I say this is why I say I built a crit komi. This is why the reason there's a I have a built crit komi, right?
Uh-huh.
It's literally for gags. Little did they know, if that one crit damage hits, It's 100K, no matter what.
Dang. Alright, so I need to get these leveled up.
Why are her boobs wet? What? Oh, Adora Bunny. Yeah, her boobs are always wet. It's called boob sweat, dude.
What is this? I'm confused.
Adora Bunny is another VTuber.
Oh. I was very confused for a minute. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so enhance. Whoops.
There was a biker that's tried to escape from a cop, right?
Uh-huh.
All he had to do was go 170 miles an hour.
Oh, jeez.
Guess what? The plates are blacked out.
Well, they won't be catching him, will they?
Nope.
Don't try that one at home, kids.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Who?
There's a thing that I see in like one of those viral old videos that their sons were playing an RC car that flips on purpose, or whenever
Oh.
you do it in the remote control.
Yeah, I know what
They're
you're talking
twins.
about.
And yeah, nutshot.
Ouch.
You know, it's such a good blessing that we have cloud gaming nowadays, right?
Uh-huh.
And here's where I say this. Toxic girlfriends or ex-girlfriends that delete your save data
Oh.
for fun.
Perks of being hopelessly single.
That will change probably in a year or two. And I'm counting on it.
How would... What, are you fortune-telling now?
Soji, you have enough Riz.
You've never met me in real life.
You have enough Riz.
I wish.
But yeah,
I wouldn't turn it down, let's put it that way, but I
Yeah.
also don't think that's going to be just like, oh, hey, by the way, that happened. Like, let's put it this way, I will be as surprised as anybody if it comes to pass, but that's just me.
But yeah, I'm just saying, you know what? I'm lucky enough to have a girlfriend that doesn't do that because I don't want to hurt my little me. Okay? She doesn't want to hurt me either.
That's good. That's the kind of people you like having around, you know? It's like, you got to have those people who you care for and who care for you.
Right.
Otherwise,
And,
it's a lonely world if you don't.
And there are some brainless bimbos out there who, not to count that I'm a brainless bimbo myself.
I would not say that.
I'm by any means what you call a gyaru. Okay, that's what it is.
Oh,
But-
yeah, you. Yeah, I actually am a big fan of that.
But I'm just saying, it's not the kind of behavior that I would support if I do have a boyfriend, right? If I end up with either in any relationship bisexual.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of I'm not the kind of heartless scumbag like that to destroy my passions for my significant other.
Nah,
I really don't.
you never seemed like the type anyways, though.
I would waste their time doing that because they've done so much. Like, especially when I see girls that... Not just the deleting save file girls, right? You see that one girl that destroyed this one guy's, like, cup stack sculptures? Right?
No, I haven't seen that, actually.
So this guy was sculpting like big cup stacks, right? Like
Yeah.
into like castle walls. They're made out of stacked cups. Probably in a painstaking amount of time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She destroys it, but apparently like that's his last straw. He breaks up in silence, he just leaves. For like 5 minutes. Or not 5 minutes, but like he wants to hang out with his friends. Because he just doesn't want to see her anymore.
Uh-huh.
Literally comes back and she destroys his apartment.
Yeah, that's a healthy relationship dynamic.
Yeah, no.
Like what is
I'm
wrong?
just, what
What's
do
wrong
they
with
expect?
people?
What do guys expect from us, right? What like it's like some girls are so entitled to the point that, oh, you're lucky that we give you some coochie and tits. I'm like, okay, and
Well,
and
why do you think you don't often hear about me going on a date or something like that? Like the last 2 or 3 dates I've been on, I remember one of the dates I went on, I asked the girl, I said, I forget exactly what it was, but it ended up being along the lines of, like, I was just basically asking about, trying to get to know her a little bit. I'm like, so what do you do? She's like, that's a little personal. I'm like, what you do for work? Like, it's not like I'm asking you what your bank account number is here. I want to know what you do for a living. Like, bruh. Well, that and the other two I asked, I'm like, yeah, I was wondering if I could get your number. Maybe we can go out to dinner or something sometime. Oh, I'm a lesbian. I'm like, oh, sorry about that. She says, effective immediately. And I'm like, and you too. Like, I love people. How do you finalize the upgrade purchase? Hang on a second, Sadie. What do you mean, like the, all of the stuff you want to get in, like, you upgraded the car and you're looking at it in the upgrade shop now, Roa? You should be able to click back, and it should allow you to, you should, like, try to exit the screen, and it should give you the option to purchase, abandon, continue setup, or something else. You want to, of course, you're in a test track. Oh, I don't know the test track as well, Roa. Try to exit out of the upgrades. It should give it to you.
No. Yeah, well, okay. Test track works as if you're on the active upgrade list, and there's an option and an additional button registered to your on your controller that you would set purchase and exit. So directly purchase and exit out of you and your test track with the purchase parts you have, or just purchase and continue testing. So that way you can continue to test the parts that you got. So yeah, that's how test track. Did he just purchase Horizon?
It's free weekend. He's just trying it out. So what do I do? Sadie, what exactly should he do then?
Depends on which car it is.
Hold the line.
I'm gonna just look at the shot.
Feel the beat. Our bond is strong.
If I know which car you're modifying, I mean, I'll tell you yay or nay to keep it or not keep it.
Well, I think he's upgrading a car in the test track, and he wants to know how to, like, fix those upgrades to the car.
Which car is it?
I think it's probably a Viper, knowing Roa. I'm guessing that's the car he's working on.
Gotta know which car it is first before I could actually say something. Because otherwise, if it's one of the freebies, I'd rather you not spend any money on it just yet.
He can't leave.
Oh, you can't leave? Oh, okay. Yeah, you could leave. You could.
He just wants to leave.
Oh, just.
You should be able to just press start and go exit test track, shouldn't you?
Yeah, you could just press start and exit test track.
Okay, I need the blue one again. Oh, I need a shitload more of those. Okay.
You're gonna immediately crown Coco me?
No. I'm just
I
trying
was gonna say, you're gonna crown Coco me?
No, I can't even do that. She's not high enough level to use the crowns on. I'm an idiot and I didn't bother to hit pause. Oh, no, it's all good, Roa. When you're not used to a game, it takes you a while to get used to the controls. Sadie and I just don't think about it because it's so second nature to us anymore. We don't think, we just do at this point in Forza. There is, it's so second nature, you just do it. Like, there's no thinking.
The term abandoned ship is just second nature to us in this game at that point already.
Yeah, we're like, so used to just getting out of things we don't want to be in that we don't really worry about it.
For example, trials with idiot people. We just leave if it doesn't work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Remember, this is one of those games that you can hit pause so that and nothing happens. So you should be fine. Unless, of course, it's a multiplayer game, then that. But
I say, unless you're in multiplayer, in which case all bets are off.
You're fine, Roa. You're just starting.
We're happy to help.
You're like
dude.
a little babby.
That's what I told him.
Like
I'm like, we
little,
will, like Sadie and I will teach you the way, grasshopper.
You're like a little babby. You know, Soji's the sensei. I'm your mom.
Something like that.
If he's gonna be your teacher during the day, I'm gonna be the mom that you're gonna nag in the middle of the dinner table, asking to help you with your math homework. that's what I. And
something like that, I suppose. That's one way to look at it.
I have a decent enough patience to say, "Hey, you're doing this wrong." So yeah, just whenever you have questions, just ask me or Soji.
I mean, the whole cool part is that it's like we have another friend getting into the game we love, and so far he said he's enjoying it, at least from what I can tell he is. So that's I'm like we're gonna do everything. Roa, we have a friend who's getting into this game, so it's like we're gonna do everything. At least I know I'm gonna do everything I can to help him out.
Okay. No worries, Roa.
I'll
if you're gonna ask whatever. Yeah,
like I said, any questions? Feel free to hit me up. I mean, I won't respond if I'm still asleep or something, obviously, but
Out of my way.
Anytime I can give you answers, I will certainly do so for you to help you out. Because
I'll be free until like 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock p.m. Okay. So could be.
Allow me. Rest and rebuild.
Oh, okay. Kokomi's, yeah, she's getting better already. Wow, what a difference.
Stand with me.
Come on, both of you. All three of you. Get over here.
Hot take. I think the physics from Forza Horizon 4 to 5 are basically like Need for Speed Underground 2's physics.
A little bit. The driving experience feels authentic enough to be rewarding without so punishing that it's miserable. Looking at you, Forza Motorsport or Gran Turismo. That's where it's like, okay, it's so hard it's almost difficult. You do that when you're really, really, like, want the grind. You want that, like, I want to feel an accomplishment just from keeping this thing on the track kind of driving. Forza Horizon compliments you, makes you feel like a superhero. Yes.
Sergi, if you're collecting, like, artifacts, artifacts now range from Mondstadt to Inazuma now.
Oh, cool.
So if you're grinding level 5 artifacts and you have 5-star artifacts that you do not want, you can grind up to Raiden set, and then you should be fine.
Cool. Gotta love that.
No, I think it's up to the chasm. Yeah, it's up to the chasm, not just the Inazuma. It's up to the chasm. So there's like a couple more sets after the Inazuma set.
Cool.
Lightning terrified.
Hey Soji, I got a quick question for you. Hey.
I got a quick answer for you.
Sign here, please.
sorry.
So,
Day.
I just wanted to be a smartass. I really don't actually have a quick answer. I don't like it's just whatever.
no worries, no worries. McLaren flat crane or Ferrari flat crane?
Shred till I'm dead.
McLaren or Ferrari flat plane? I don't. Honestly, I didn't know McLaren did a flat plane engine.
Rest and rebuild.
It does. Their V8s are fine.
Oh, they all are, aren't they? Yeah, because they do have that pitch to them, don't they? I didn't really think about that.
Yep. It's
well,
they're all.
It depends. Is this just personal taste? Am I using it for a race? Like, what is the circumstances of the
Exhaust
question?
note. Exhaust note.
Oh, Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Easy money, Ferrari. The McLaren sounds good, don't get me wrong. But there's something about the Ferrari. It's got the Italian in it. It's like it's hard to say no to the Ferrari. I mean, come on.
And I'm gonna ask one of these days
Our bond is
if
strong.
you want to do a podcast with me of automotive stuff.
I would be
Since you know what.
yes, because you have a lot of like the theoretical knowledge, and a little bit more of like the information on the behind the scenes stuff that I don't know about. But I have a lot of like the technical IRL like practical knowledge from doing this for years, and I mean it's my career, and it's also something I have a college degree in automotive. So.
I'm just like we're backyard scientists and see if it works.
Our bond is strong.
Which surprisingly 99.9% it does so far.
Yeah, you've had good luck with it so far.
I was gonna say like, why hasn't anyone? And this is just the salt in my head right now, right?
Uh-huh.
Why hasn't anyone made a V8 out of 2 Honda engines yet?
Google it. I bet you somebody has.
A forged V8 made out of 2 K20 motors.
I bet you somebody's done it.
What a lucky day.
Unless there's something about the design that it effectively ruins the car's ability to be able to be used that way.
There it is. V8 K-Series billet engine. 4.4 liter, 790 horsepower on the crank.
Yep, there you go. I say, the question is when you have to ask the question, why hasn't somebody? They probably already have. You just didn't know it.
They're selling this for $32,000 US dollars.
I mean, it would take a lot of machining and cost and effort to make something like that, so I kind of understand that.
There's a drag racing engine version of this too.
No
5.2
kidding.
liters. 990 horsepower, full billet.
That's crazy.
I'll settle this.
10,700 RPM. Dude, I was gonna say, if I get the 790 horsepower one, right? This is a 4.4 liter one.
Huh?
AK like 8, basically 8 packs of like Fagos, right?
Yeah.
And if I could get a hold of that engine, I want you to make the carbon tub for this.
I don't know how to
Because
make
of Lotus,
I don't know how to make a carbon fiber tub. I can barely weld. And I suck at welding.
You know anybody that can weld?
I know some people who can weld, but I have no idea who can make like a carbon fiber tub. That's not exactly something you just pop out of your ass like that. I mean, that's kind of an undertaking.
You could actually 3D print this stuff, by the way, if you have CAD.
But yeah,
you
even
just
if you
have to
try
have
to 3D print it, though. I mean, that's still a...
Yeah, you need someone who could use CAD pretty well to a T. I mean, I could use CAD, but I use it for exterior, not the interior reinforcement. Exterior is my stuff. I get I'd get the aerodynamics down to a T. The guy in the interior just makes it work around the body for me. If the interior is basically a singular tub that reaches around like full wheel to wheel chassis for at least what?
Then you give me the
about
you give me the blueprints when everything's designed, and
18
you give me all the
Yeah.
blueprints and the parts, and I'll actually put it all together for you.
Yeah, no, we need at least a team of 6, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's just to build something because we feel like it. Like,
yeah. We need to have like a Skunkworks of 6. Probably gonna call it like. We need like a stupid like name, right? Like probably like out of like a really iconic dead race car driver or something like that.
yeah, something to like tip of the hat, kind of on the nose to it.
Gonna call it Earnhardt Intimidating.
That's a bit too on the
that
nose.
sounds pretty damn sick. Not gonna lie. That actually sounds pretty damn sick.
Now, if you were doing NASCAR, you probably could, but it's like I don't know if that would be just to okay. Yeah, like I said, that would have to be a NASCAR thing, and you'd have to get so many people's approval, because if it sucked, you'd never hear the end of it.
Okay, then. How about someone who's dead? So I need someone a motoring athlete who's dead, and he's into supercars.
You'd have to go old enough that nobody would care anymore. Okay, like my buddy. My buddy always registers at places as Elio DeAngelis, who's like an old
Sterling Automotive already exists.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go pee real quick. I've had like way too much water, and now I gotta pee. So
Okay,
I'll be
no
back
worries.
in a minute.
So
I'm back. I just unmuted.
who would win in a fight between a Charmander and an average man in the UFC ring?
I have no knowledge of Pokemon. However, the Charmander can command fire. The human cannot. Now, if it was just one that could control water or something, no question in my mind that it's the human, because you just punt the little squirt bottle basically. But since it's fire, and fire quite literally is one of the few elements as humans we can't handle very well. Like, okay, Bulbasaur. Oh no, you're shooting seeds at me. Squirtle. Oh no, you squirted me with water. Whatever will I do? But any of the fire type ones would be like, oh shit, that's a fire breathing thing. Like, let's leave that the hell alone. That would be bad. I could see that going bad real fast.
To survive hardship.
Dude, I like how Whistling Diesel decided to put his Ferrari 488 on fire for 488 Pista on fire on purpose.
I hate that guy so much. I don't even... I get what he's doing. He's just, he's being anti...
Let's move out.
Everything people love, he's just doing it to show why they're stupid. And it's like, I guess I get that idea. I'm the same kind of way. But it's like, I don't... What I hate is the fact that it's like, look, if you don't like something, that's fine. Crap on it all you want. Don't destroy good things that others could enjoy just because you think it's stupid. That's where I start having the problem with it. Because it's like, look, nobody's asking you to like this. Just leave it for the next person. Hi, Hedgehog. How you doing tonight?
Yeah, he's the kind of person that... I get it. I get why you're doing that, just to one-up flip a finger on Ferrari. But I'm pretty damn sure that he's officially in Ferrari's blacklist.
He'd almost have to be. There's no way he isn't.
I'm pretty damn sure that he's gonna buy a Lamborghini and then torch it. But even then, like, bro, why are you doing that? You're just wasting your money.
Well, no, he's not wasting money, because he'll get it back on the video he makes for doing it. So he's not wasting money. He'll get that money back tenfold. No,
that means that shtick's gonna get old pretty quick and he won't get any more money.
Yeah, he'll always have that following of dodos that support it. So it's like, whatever.
Yeah, it's
Except,
like,
honestly, I'm kind of over it.
Burn the Italian spaghetti kind of shtick, and some rednecks would eat that up.
Oh yeah, there's always going to be a market for that, and I hate it.
Or JDM fans or whatever.
Time for afternoon tea.
Exactly. Okay, I've got Lynette out, Sadie. I'm surfacing.
So Lynette is like Yelon. However, she doesn't strain people.
I surfaced. Nothing happened.
Oh, her mechanic's different. I think you have to unlock Fontaine first as a story quest.
Whoa!
Oh, no, wait.
You can do that? Wait, does that...
Yeah, you have to sprint.
Does it work with any character?
Underwater. No, just Fontainians.
What?
Fontainians and the Traveler can do it.
Hello, cannot switch character while swimming. But if you dip under the water, you can switch just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, dude. Like, what? She even does, like, a little twirl.
Well, yeah, Fontainians can do that. All Fontainians release will do that.
Oh, that's cool. What? You are a cool character.
Yeah, she is pretty neat. Although it's hilarious that that's a second. That's a second person with like she's the second cat person, or third rather. Third person cat person. First was Dayona, second was Kirara, third is her.
Mm-hmm. I noticed. I don't know. I wonder what the difference is.
Nothing really. They're just cats.
Fair.
One's a Japanese yokai. The other one is a Mondstadt native cat creature. Third is I'm not spoiling.
Yeah, thank you for that. Oh god. Yeah, her
Because she's a part of the story. She's in a critical part of the story.
Oh,
I
that's
don't want
cool,
to do
at
that.
least.
Yeah, she's literally the one of the first arcs of the story, and her materials are fairly easy to get.
That's good. Because I'll be planning to probably use her at some point.
Because remember, the only thing you have to do is get the bellflowers, defeat the robots, and
We'll need a strategy.
get the Shivada Jade.
Right.
And I believe the clockwork gears from the Mecha Guards.
Something like that. I have a lot of those clockwork guards already.
Yep. Oh yeah, underwater combat's a pain.
I actually don't mind it.
Do you know how the parry system works with the shield?
No, I didn't know there was one.
Okay, so you see that? Press and hold it. Press and hold it while your shield is up. Get your shield up. Get your shield up.
How?
And then what? Yeah, once the thing pops. No. Go back.
Got it. Nice.
Yeah, you see that damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
When you launch the bubble, that means you did it right.
Oh, okay.
So, speaking of that, there's a couple of bosses that I'd like you to encounter. Oh, but you defeat 4 of those, you get a treasure. So keep going. No, wait for it. No, you have to wait. You can wait.
Got it.
Wait until it hits you.
Okay.
Yeah, wait until it hits you, then do it.
Got it.
It would appear that second circle would appear. If you did it right, there's a second circle that would appear. There you go. Keep going. You still have some.
Yeah? I already unlocked achievement Eye for an Eye.
No, should be a treasure.
You sure it's in that area?
Probably on the opposite end. Where you just came from, I think.
Interesting. I mean, I don't see any more.
No, go back to where you came from.
Oh,
I
yep,
think
there's a treasure chest right there. I'll be damned. Huh.
There's a lot. This area, Fontaine is relatively generous. You want to know why?
Why?
There's a lot less common chests in Fontaine
Oh, yeah.
than exquisite chests.
That actually kind of makes sense.
There's a lot of precious chests.
Well, it is kind of an advanced area, isn't it? Oh, hey, what's that? Nice.
Hidalga.
Okay, I want to be up on the surface right now. I've got, like...
I'm laughing at the fact that you collect edible jellyfish.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Some jellyfish are edible. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. All I know is how painful it is to be stung by 5 at once.
Yeah, I got stung by it, but think. I just didn't know that there was actually edible jellyfish.
Yeah, they're not fun.
There are, yeah, there's
Oh,
some.
Especially when you get stung by 5 at once and find out you're allergic. I'm allergic to jellyfish poison.
You were hospitalized.
No, luckily it's not that big. It's not that bad of like I'm not like deathly allergic, but I do get a really nasty skin rash from it. So I have to be very careful to not get around it very much.
Irony that Kokomi can't do the dolphin thing, and her team is literally a mermaid.
Yeah. That is kind of funny, isn't it?
Well, Fontanian waters are different from Inazuman waters.
This is true.
Or any waters in Tibet. Fontanian waters are pure.
That is true. Okay, so there should be another one here then. Not really sure how that's supposed to work. Have you ever played the first motorsport game? I have not, no. 350, 60, yep, 360 CS is actually a pretty popular car in a lot of racing games, Hedgehog.
The Challenge Stradale.
You know it.
Is a car that Ferrari was finally doing right. By the time that they got to the 430, then they finally mastered the V8 engine.
Yep. Sadie, I might have to try to call it a night. I spent like 7 hours out in the sunshine today, and I think I absorbed all of that vitamin D, and it just absolutely knocked me out. It's just like the longer I'm going here, the worse I'm getting.
No worries. I thought you already passed out in the bathroom again.
No, I just had to do a number 2, so took me an extra minute or two there. Is Lister,
no worries,
Lister Storm is not in Forza Horizon, Roa. I don't know if it's ever been in a motorsport game, but it is not in Horizon, unfortunately.
Okay, let me just go for this final tidbit of information before you have to go, Sergi.
Okay.
The Lister Storm was only came out right around until Gran Turismo 4, and then it stopped. First motorsport game did not have it because they did not have the rights, and Jaguar basically said no. So yeah, there's your answer.
Fair enough then. Lister Storm, yeah, it is in Gran Turismo. That's probably who got the license for it, Roa. So unfortunately, it's probably not going to be one you find very easily.
Anyway, I'll let you go now, because I myself have to go, because otherwise my leg's gonna keep getting worse and worse.
Yep, go get some rest, feel better, and I'm gonna, like I said, probably go get some rest, see if I can get this kink in my neck to go away. And
all right, just remember not to exert your neck too much.
Oh, I think I slept on it wrong. I'm not like, it's not like excruciating. I just have this stiff spot in it. Said like I slept on it wrong or something. I cranked it up somehow, so I'll be fine.
No worries. I'll see you, Seiji.
All right, have a good night, Sadie. And then thank you guys all for watching. Yeah, thank you, Ro. You have a good day since it's about noon for you there. Have a good rest of your day. Like I said, I'm just gonna call it a night here and get a little sleep. Like I said, I spent like 7 hours outside in the sun, basically just sitting, running a thing. And yeah, it's kind of sucked all my energy out. It's nice. It's good for me getting all that, sunshine, sunshine and vitamin D. But it's also sucks because it really saps your energy. What do you think about the Chevy Corvette C80 Ray? I think the Stingray name should have never been ruined, and I think they should have kept electric the hell away from the Corvette. But I'm also an old school kind of guy, and I like pushrod engines, and I think electric's the bane of society, so that's just me. But, well, what do you do? So, have a great night, everybody. I'm going to go get some...
You must
Whoa,
prepare
coconut.
for hardship.
Please. Whoa. Okay, you gotta... Shush, please. Okay, you're going to be... Wait, I have an achievement. Let me get that real quick. Alright, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to sign off. My name's Soji, and I'm out. I'll be back maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. It'll depend on what Jack and I get up to. We're working on something together, or we're going to start working on something together. So, yeah. Have a great night, guys. I'm out.